Hello, my gravy little Timothy, and welcome, I guess technically back, to End of a New Beginning. Now, don't fret, this isn't Nostalgia November coming early. This is something separate. I have technically played End of a New Beginning, and I've been asked to come back for a long time. It's another one of those ambitious mods, shall we say. Yep. It starts in the year 1857. A good year! And I did cover this a very long time ago, where I think I played as the Kingdom of Prussia, and this was a very early stage of the mod. A lot has changed since then, though. That's right, guys, Victoria 3 finally has combat. Now, originally I was going to wait until Nostalgia November to actually record this video, but I thought after playing the last mod that we'd give this a go, because we did one insane conversion mod. We might as well move straight into the next one. But yeah, I guess if you're not too familiar with End of a New Beginning, it goes from the year 1857 all the way till 1930. Absolutely insane, considering we're never going to go anywhere near that time period. There's no way we can play that long. Can we? You know, I'm probably not going to help myself today because there's a lot of countries that do actually have a lot of content, but I have just, you know, I've got this weird draw to what's going on in China currently because there's a bit of a revolt happening. I mean, when you get the option to literally play as the brother of Jesus Christ, how can you not take it? That's right, boys, it's me, the Heavenly Kingdom, and I'm in quite a pickle. It's okay though, the power of God and anime on my side today, I think we might be able to bring this together. So yeah, we're definitely in a bit of a situation. We do start with a lot of troops though. They're not too great, but we're going to try our best to win this thing. So yeah, this mod adds just an absolute ton of stuff. We'll get into it as we kind of stumble upon it, but first off, you can already tell we've got a bit of a different equipment startup than you're used to seeing in Hoi 4. And by George, that is a lot of interesting new materials. Is that a scroll bar? Same goes for our tech tree. Just like, well, what you'd expect, honestly, this thing goes sideways. And there is a lot for us to research. A bit too much, actually, considering we have 2 research slots and a minus 47% penalty to researching. Yeah, I'm going to be real with you. I am not even too sure where to begin. I guess we'll go, considering we are fighting with all the warfare stuff. And would you look at that? We do actually have somewhat of a focus tree. Not a lot, but it's gonna have to do. Usually, I think you're not really supposed to play the Heavenly Kingdom. I could be wrong. I didn't look too much into it, but you know, yeah, this is what a proper focus tree probably looks like. That's okay, though. We'll make our own fun today. Okay, we don't want to exhaust ourselves too much here, but we are going to push for Shanghai straight away and try to get ourselves access to the sea. There you go. We've reached Shanghai, took it with no real problem at all. We even got a few units encircled over there, but my southern flank over here ain't looking too good. Okay, we've made another big push over here on the coast and got another large encirclement of units, and it looks like they're actually pulling out a whole bunch of their troops over here as well. They're not pushing, but they are also dealing with other revolt. I do have a decent enough stockpile to build some more troops, so I'm slowly getting them out. It definitely takes a while though. Okay, after our march to the shore, we aren't really too open on anywhere we can push at the moment. There are a few little places they look weak, and they are even attacking me up here in the north, but for now I think we just need to hold tight and wait for the rest of the army to be built. And in the meantime, we're also going to refill our stockpile every now and again with this 25 political power to whoever's providing these mysterious arms that keep appearing in my hand. Mod definitely gives you a helping hand through your focus tree, I gotta say that much, so we are going to make a bit of quick work, I reckon, with our next offensive. Hey, we just made a very big breakthrough down in the south there. Got a whole bunch of their units encircled. It doesn't matter too much though, because they've still got a couple more. Okay, our pretty big push down in the south worked out very well, actually. Our equipment is kind of getting back on track. The only thing we don't have, and we've never had, is cannons. Very lacking on those. But our actual infantry equipment, we have quite a bit of now. I've been buying a lot off the old marketplace, if you know what I mean. My guy Derek, he found one, fell off the back of the horse. And I'm going to try and push north now. If we can get up to Beijing, I reckon we'll be in an even better spot. Okay, I don't know if like I'm going to hold this, but Beijing has been left undefended. Definitely a symbolic victory, as they are nowhere near capitulating, but it is a big symbolic victory. Scratch that. There was an event for the capitulation, and China has exploded, but we survived. The empire is ours. The Manchujing have been driven back to where they belong, and the majority of the empire is ours. However, there are still those who defy our rule over China, and they must be brought to their knees. And with that, we have unlocked ourselves a new focus tree. Our first steps in reclaiming the empire as a whole is to actually get the mandate. Right now, we ain't got that mandate. Oh, looks like I'm not the only person dealing with a bit of strife in the world, though. We've got Abe Lincoln himself taking down Jefferson Davis. Well, I say taking down. Who knows who's going to win this, considering the Heavenly Kingdom just smashed China. Oh, Korea's also going through a revolt as well. I love the fact you look like that, though. That is dripped out to hell. Unfortunately, the revolt you didn't try too hard on that picture, did they? Okay, we're also getting all the technology we need to actually advance into the Victorian era and hopefully reform into a bit more of a modern country. Currently, we don't even have any factory. But just you wait until I figure out how the industrial blast furnace works. We did it! We're smart! Well, we'll smart in 180 days, apparently. There we go. Into the future. Our industrialization has officially begun. It's going to take us a little while, but we've still got a lot of focuses to do before we can even start reconquering all our lost territory. Yeah, we need to finish up these two focuses here and then get all the way down the bottom of this to get the mandate whole, which is going to take us to 1872 regardless. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff we also need to do in that. It's going to be a while. Yeah, so really hoping some point between then and now we can actually get to building, because that would be pretty nice. I just realized we're now the Heavenly Empire. Have we been that the whole time? I've only just realized. Oh, damn. Okay, so Germany is on the way to forming currently, which means Austria is about to get slapped or potentially slap the North Germans. And my favorite thing about this is the majority of these focuses don't even do anything. They are just time wasting until we can actually have some fun. I mean, that's probably on me. I don't think there's a lot of content for the Heavenly Kingdom, but, you know, I thought we'd do something a bit interesting, which it will be interesting once we can physically do it. Oh, the French are also going in on Korea. Did they actually? No, they did not. Okay, so they've been fighting Mexico as well, and I think the British were, yep, and they have not dealt with that, so I don't think the AI can really handle naval invasions. And this focus is actually more accurate than, you know, the idea of factories. Games building factories, which grants construction bonuses for civilian factories. And it is merely an idea because we literally can't build anything. But you know, the idea of getting a factory would be very nice. The Taiping civilian economy is booming. Great. Where is it? Oh, Europe is in flames. Germany's going in on France. Now, this should lead to the unification of Germany if they're successful. We'll see if he can pull it off a second time. Well, first time, really. But, you know, yeah, we already know the second time didn't go too well. The third time, though, they did get it again at the beginning. Oh, yeah. Definitely looks like they got it. Well, after our brief nap, we've done it. We can now do a mandate whole, which means we can get to work unifying China once again and hopefully getting a damn factory or two. Finally, it begins. Hopefully, these guys have some factories, and after all this, I might be able to do something. Also, let's hope that they didn't actually build too much of an army up in the time it's taken us to actually get to conquering them, or else this might be a little awkward because I haven't really done any military tech since we got done. Oh, they do have an army, and it's all just awkwardly sat on the capital. I think that might be broken, but I'm going to take advantage of that. They just capitulated without me taking out that. I just got all the equipment. Okay, don't mind if I do. We can build. Okay, so you guys in 8 years. Okay, next up, we're going to go ahead and take down the old emperor, who is... well, he's not home currently. Okay, nice. Oh, we look so disgusting on the map. Good news, everyone. Just discovered what a bath is. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is all I can actually take over from these focuses, which is a bit annoying because we have a whole bunch of land left to actually retake, but I can't just farm them because it's a fun mod. where the fun mods remove the ability to justify. So I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, because you can't do anything apparently. It's okay, this will cost me my actual political stability, so it's not like I'm not getting punished here. Oh, we just have a focus called the Tibetan question, and it does nothing. It truly is a question. The Scramble for Africa event just went off. I don't know how this is actually going to work. I don't think I can do anything here, but it will be interesting to see if the AI actually manages to do something. I am less than skeptical though, because the UK still hasn't dealt with Mexico. Hey, good news is I actually rushed all the tech we need, so as soon as we get petrol engine, we should be able to go straight into the machine era. I mean, all the rest of our tech is really bad, I won't lie. We have missed out on quite a bit, and this mod is very, very punishing, at least for this nation, because I've had 2 research slots the entire game. Okay, Korea's also been stuck fighting the US for ages, so I think from here on out, we're going to be doing a bit of creative liberty in terms of console usage. Okay, first I just tagged over to the UK, gave them the tech for a more naval invasion, so they should have at least like 6 they can land with now. They only had 1 or 2, I think, and they didn't have a single one set up on Mexico. I don't know why they've completely failed here. Well, there's no why they're even fighting in the first place, honestly. Okay, I also tagged over to the French. It looks like they're busy spending their naval invasions on Austria. Interesting choice. Okay, well, that put an end to that. Well, kind of dealt with it. They are still alive. Made the mistake of clicking on the international market and realizing I can buy camels from the Yeki tribe. I don't know who that is. Great battle for Korea has started, and I'm glad to be fighting on the side of public land strip. Is definitely where the hasn't done any mill tech for 30 years is starting to show. Okay, though, with the power of human waves, we're getting somewhere. Okay, nice. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and puppet them, take all their resources and industry, and I guess we can demilitarize the north. Just out of interest, because I don't think I'd be able to do it. I did cheat in the tech just to do the colonial ambition stuff, just to see how it works, out of pure interest. Yeah, I guess I'd just show it off just for the hell of it, but here you go. You click on a province, you get these little pop-ups up here, and I'm assuming you just spend as much as you can, and then eventually you'll get yourself a colony. You know, that is pretty much how they did it historically. Yeah, I'm not too sure how it works going further inland or anything like that, considering you, well, you can't justify unless you actually open up the console. It's not really a big cost, if you can't tell. I've already got a lot of political power just sitting there and have done for a while. And the only real big thing stopping me is my red phone power. I don't have enough of that to constantly be clicking, but you can speed it up by going with quick improvisation. That makes it even quicker. You know, I definitely think it's time to clean up China. The only problem is this Russian border over here, which I can't do anything about. Why didn't you take the rest of it? There you go, the Berlin conference has gone through. It'd be interesting to see if this actually works, considering I kind of duped the system, and I most certainly was not invited to the Berlin conference. Oh man, I can't wait for there to be like another fracturing of China just hard-coded into the game and I just explode. I can already feel it coming, actually. Yeah, we took out Xinjiang. Again, had to do it in the console. I had to allow Diplo, or else you can't do it, which, yeah, I'm not too sure if you'll ever be able to do it, and I don't want to be here all day waiting for it to happen if it ain't gonna happen. I also handed these guys over to the Russians in the console just because it was killing me to look at. Oh, okay, there you go. The conquest of Africa is definitely underway, and I've most certainly broken it all, but it looks like they're just taking the land off me anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, starting from our humble beginnings of 0 civilian factories, we've definitely moved up in the world. And just in comparison, the Japanese are right next to us, and we've definitely overtaken them. I think it's time we reunite with Tibet. Obviously, we have the Tibetan question, but that doesn't actually do anything, so once again, we'll open up the console. I also have no idea who this guy is. Oh, I just realized there's not a single railway in all of China. I should probably fix that at some point. Okay, hello Tibet. Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and his brother, It's still live, by the way. Okay, there we go. Now, I think those borders are pretty nice. Of course, again, it's going to be very awkward if I explode in like 10 years from now. Okay, I mean, the world's pretty peaceful right now. There's the... hold on a second. No, it's not. When the hell did this happen? Again, the AI sucks big time, so literally nothing has really happened. Somehow the Dutch have lost 11,000 guys. I don't know where, when, but it's good to see the public land strip is still around. Yep, there they are. You know, I think that should have been handed over to someone by now, right? I just realized they're anarchist. Okay, maybe the US is like broke because they're fighting the Dutch. I'll go piece that out. Guess what? In the console. Yeah, the AI clearly has no idea what to do in this mod. There's too many little sub-menus and menus and stuff that I looked at the US, it was just a mess. I have to say the mod is definitely not as laggy as you'd expect, especially considering we recently played Rise of Nations and that was absolutely painful. We're actually all the way up to 1890 and that's mostly down to the fact that AI has no idea what it's doing, so it can't lag the game down. It's okay though, we're having fun though over here in China. Okay, that definitely ain't a good sign. That is a prelude right there to my country exploding, I guarantee. Now, I'm pretty sure the game's pretty much out of content at this point for the most part. I think it was like 1885 they've got up to. There's probably some still little bits here and there potentially, but I'm just in it for the love of the game at this point. I just realized the Pope is still hanging about over there in Europe. Hasn't been absorbed into Italy. And he's also looking pretty sassy. Although I don't know what you've got too much to be sassy with. You've only got cholera. Well, yeah, that's not a good sign. The Dungan Rebellions. Do I have a focus? Are they one of those focuses that I was never able to do? No, they're not. Okay, boys, here comes the Great Chinese Railway. Jesus came to me in a dream, told me I'm his brother, and then to build loads of railways all over China. Trust me, bro, I'm still alive. Okay, this little bio thing said he was born in 1814, so he'd be like 82 right now, which... it's not unlikely it could happen. Realize our boats, we've got the Taiping and Confucius, and then I guess we ran out of names for the rest of them. Well, I guess there still is stuff going on, but that won't lead anywhere if we've seen anything from what the AI has been capable of so far. Yeah, the AI seems pretty switched off when it comes to pretty much everything related to invading a nation. Wait a second. There's life in them yet. Okay, I get the feeling there's not going to be a peace out for this, though, is there? That's just going to carry on forever. Oh, why peace? So, was it all for nothing? The Heavenly Kingdom of the Great Ming Shun. What does that mean? I don't know, but apparently it ain't good. There is a ledger in the game, by the way, and as you can see, my factory count puts me under the UK right now. I'm number 2, which is, I guess, pretty impressive, considering we started with none. Okay, we made it all the way to 1905. I don't think there's really much else to do. We could go ahead and fight someone, but that doesn't really seem too fun, in my opinion. Yeah, there's obviously not too much content, especially for the little outline nations like me, the Heavenly Kingdom. Funnily enough, my content ran out very long time ago. But I've still had fun just researching all the technologies, building up a gigantic industry, and that's kind of all I did, really. We did the little meme colonizing thing, but as you can look at right now, that was probably a mistake. Yeah, the mod's definitely got a long way to go, especially in the later years, and also just getting the AI to work, because it really doesn't want to work. Yeah, we had to intervene quite a bit, and even now there is still stuff going on that has just been stuck there for the longest time. Yeah, like Argentina can't even form because I'm assuming no, they do have armies, so I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, it was very fun going from a bit of a backwater up to what is now the second most powerful industry in the world. I could have gone even further than this, I'll be real with you. I just stopped trying a long time ago. Yeah, I also don't think this system as a whole really makes too much sense. I have better numbers than Italy in everything, and yet they are still more powerful than me, apparently. say. Even their ships, I imagine, probably aren't as good as mine because the UK has spammed out a whole bunch of crappy little boats that, yeah, none of them are up to scratch with my light cruisers I'm currently building. But hey, I guess, you know, getting swarmed by 1,300 gunboats, they might be able to take down my cruiser. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential with the mod. I didn't even really show off the parliament stuff because we don't have a parliament for the most part. We're an absolute monarchy, but you can change all your laws in here as well, which I've been doing a lot to get to the point where we are. That's a bit sad. I guess if we kept playing for a few more years, we could have got to Hong's 100th birthday because he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, it's definitely a very ambitious mod, just like Rise of Nations. The best thing about this is sure that it's missing a lot of stuff, like you can't just invade people willy-nilly. I probably would have had a lot more fun if I didn't have to open the damn console every 5 minutes, but the best part is this thing does not lag. At least it doesn't lag anywhere near as bad as Rise of Nations. But you know, that is also down to the fact that there is like nothing in it for the most part. But yeah, we're in 1906 now, and I can't remember what the start date was, like 1850 or something. So we've been playing for like 56, 50 odd years, which is a lot in Hoi 4. And yeah, the AI obviously doesn't spam out units, which also lags the game down. And same with the industry, a lot of factories lag it. It was a big culmination of stuff that lags the game down. But yeah, this thing still runs pretty fine. I've had no problems at all. But yeah, it's been a long time since I tried it out. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe down below. And if there are any more weird, ambitious mods out there you want me to give a go, leave them in the comments. I'd be interested to try a few more of these total conversions ones out, especially the ones that are a bit out there for the time frame of Hoi 4. But yeah, I'll see you next time, Timmy.